Alright, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Ashton Kutcher recalls his biggest mistake against Hollywood elites. I don't know if the title makes sense, guys, but let's check it out.
I've had like people retroactively tell me you were an like, even, you know, it's funny, like when you have that kind of a run of success, it's hard to like self-regulate.
Yep, and you're that young.
To fight human in the exploitation of children. And that's our core mission. I've seen video content of a child that's the same age as mine being by an American man.
And you sat there and watched it?
There was a tourist in Cambodia.
It's no secret that Hollywood can be a world of smoke and mirrors, where power and
Go find that man. Go find that man right now.
Influence often operate behind closed doors. In this gripping account, Ashton reveals a pivotal moment that exposed him to the true nature of the Hollywood elites. So what was the colossal mistake that Ashton recalls making against the powerful Hollywood elites? How did this experience transform him and shape his future choices in the industry? Prepare for an eye-opening journey that will leave you questioning the true price of success and the sacrifices often demanded behind the silver screen. Throughout his career, Ashton has charmed audiences with his wit and talent, but behind the scenes, he discovered a world filled with glittering opportunities and hidden dangers. Influential Hollywood elites surrounded Ashton as he climbed the ladder of fame and fortune.
Just go home and just try it. You're gonna. It's like mind bonkers how
Parties, events, and high-profile gatherings became a regular part of his life. But
I can imagine, guys, like when he was filming like Punk'd, I'm sure he was like all over the place. Everyone instantly recognized him. If you've ever seen any of these episodes, they instantly knew exactly who he was. Because I mean, he was like that guy in the early 2000s, guys. I only know him from Punk'd, though. You just keep this in mind. Right? But I do think that he was absolutely gigantic with the fact that everyone recognized him.
during one such occasion, he learned the reality of the Hollywood elites hidden behind the curtains. Recently, the internet has been buzzing with revelations about the unsettling reality behind the scenes in Hollywood. Reports about hidden dark acts and secret parties have emerged, raising concerns about the industry's safety. Among the brave sources shedding light on these disturbing undertakings is the A-list actor Ashton Kutcher, who openly warns the influential figures behind these practices that they will be exposed for their involvement in Ashton Kutcher's courageous statements serve as a stern warning to the influential individuals in Hollywood who have managed to evade accountability thus far. There is a growing belief that these powerful moguls have cultivated an environment where dark secrets thrive, known to many but hidden from public view.
But the right to pursue happiness for so many is stripped away. It's abused. It's taken by force, fraud, or coercion. It is sold for the momentary happiness.
Despite its reputation, Hollywood has often resisted addressing these issues, with silence and fear prevailing. The Harvey Weinstein case is a stark example where his actions remained undisclosed for years until the truth finally surfaced. Over 70 women, including Gwyneth Paltrow, Rose McGowan, and Angelina Jolie, have accused the former studio head of harassment or the allegations led to Weinstein's dismissal from his company and expulsion from the Television Academy. Furthermore, his wife, Marquesa designer Georgina Chapman, announced her decision to leave him after a 10-year marriage. Although Weinstein has consistently denied all allegations of he briefly sought treatment at a center before leaving after just 1 week, as confirmed by Us Weekly on October 20th, 2017. On May 25th, 2018, Weinstein turned himself into the authorities to face charges involving actress Lucia Evans and another unidentified woman. While he pleaded not guilty to charges, the disgraced film mogul was ultimately found guilty in February 2020. Subsequently, he was sentenced to 23 years in prison the following month. In a second assault trial held in
Guys, I don't feel bad for this man at all. Like, I mean, I think you obviously deserved it. Like, listen, if you're taking advantage of your, of the position that you have to basically do all of this type of thing, guys, to people, you're wild, guys. Like the woman from the show The Boys, I forgot her name, guys. Right? She was wild messing with Homelander.
In December 2022, Weinstein faced more charges and was again found guilty of 3 counts of. As a result, he received an additional 16-year prison sentence in February 2023. The biggest surprise...
I'm going to go ahead and guess that this is probably like an old video, guys, because, Yeah, a lot of this cannot be re-uploaded, guys.
is that the who came forward were not just women, but were also young girls who wanted to work and become the star they dreamed of, but faced immense exploitation. Not just Harvey Weinstein, but several other producers and directors have been accused of forcing whose names have not been revealed due to their power in Hollywood.
Right. I can imagine.
You originally had asked me to come on afterwards, and it's been a tough week, to collect your thoughts and, also think about those implications.
But the story does not end here. Harvey Weinstein had other connections with the billionaire show host in Hollywood. This led to speculation of whether he was gaining some kind of support from his very close and influential friend, none other than Oprah Winfrey, who claims of being a big supporter of girls and has even opened a school for girls in South Africa. This eye-opening revelation has forced society to confront the role of power dynamics and institutional betrayals that enable such reprehensible behavior.
A lot of these videos just like find a reason to just randomly mention Oprah, guys. I don't get it, guys. Am I blind? Right? I mean, I only care about evidence. I just want you to know this right now. So if you say something, there needs to be 100% proof. If there isn't, then you probably shouldn't say it because it's a little weird, right? And I don't know, guys. The only things that I see regarding Oprah are on like really like janky websites, right? And coming from really not trustworthy sources, guys, right?
Behavior within the industry. Ashton Kutcher's willingness to speak out underscores the urgent need for change and accountability, signaling an end to the days of sweeping these problems under the rug. Along with Ashton Kutcher, Mel Gibson, and Mark Wahlberg, have been the most courageous celebrities to speak against such agendas in Hollywood. In a pre-recorded interview for Ireland's The Late Late Show, actor Mel Gibson discussed the increasing number of accusations in Hollywood.
Your heart goes out to the of course, and I'm glad that they spoke up. And I think it's unfortunate that they have to relive the whole thing in order to heal themselves. But, this is what, and the rest of us are subjected to the problem.
Acknowledging his own past as a domestic, Gibson expressed his support for the courage of those who have come forward as alleged victims of abuse and within the entertainment industry. Finally,
guys, even YouTube is censoring these words. Even YouTube is doing that. All right. So when you come at me in the comments being like, why don't I hear the words? Bro, look, even YouTube is saying, don't say these words. I'll give you an example, all right? Oh my.
Finally, after much anticipation, Mel Gibson has shared his views on the harassment scandals affecting Hollywood. When questioned about the allegations involving figures like Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey, Gibson candidly expressed his thoughts during a red carpet appearance for Daddy's Home 2. Things got shaken up a little bit, and there is a lot of light being thrown into places where there were shadows, and that is kind of healthy, Gibson told The Guardian. It's painful, but the pain is a precursor to change. While people have been amazed by these celebrities' bravery and courage to speak against the Hollywood elites, they are not far from the reality of the consequences of what happened to the people who spoke about the they faced. Such people are closely related to Hollywood, who were being blacklisted for exposing the dark side of Hollywood. Mel Gibson and Jim Caviezel collaborated to create a powerful movie called Sound of Freedom.
And what's interesting is that, guys, I still have not seen that movie. I think I'm going to, though. I think I've seen it on on YouTube. You can kind of rent it.
Film aimed to shed light on the various human prevalent within the industry. According to Jim, this movie was made for the sake of our children, our country, and our sovereignty. Following its release, it garnered significant attention, and it became apparent that many other film producers wanted to address similar issues. However, they found themselves hesitant or unable to do so for various reasons. The big giants of Hollywood tried their best to not give rise to the movie Sound of Freedom.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that.
Due to its content and exposing the hidden secrets about and human
I did kind of open my mouth about how God told me to that, and they were like making jokes of it. I said, hey, remember that idiot talked about God, coming to him? And I said, you guys were right, though.
While Ashton Kutcher has revealed that a part of his day job is fighting by being a chairman of an app called Thorns that his team has created to protect children and people from such terrifying incidents. Mel Gibson has also been shedding light on Hollywood's dark side and has addressed people to eradicate by spreading awareness. Wow, it seems like more and more celebs are taking a stand against it. People can't help but wonder, what if people like Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher join hands together? The Hollywood industry...
From what it sounds like, it'll be a great idea. Like, I mean, honestly, anyone that is doing something towards stopping the illicit movement of people from one place to another without their express consent, absolutely. Get rid of these people. These people are bad. These are bad people, guys. So the more people that do this, that do what they're doing, specifically with their names and their overall public status, that would absolutely be an amazing thing, guys.
Might be a safe place for people to work in. Actors such as Rose McGowan and Fred Corey have also exposed the Hollywood elite's power and what is going on behind the scene. Fred Corey has unveiled the covers of Hollywood. He said, "The biggest problem in Hollywood is the time has come for Hollywood to confront its demons and strive to create a safer and more respectful environment for everyone involved. Thanks to technological advancements and the support of public figures like Ashton Kutcher, wrongdoers can no longer escape the consequences of their actions. With these tools and backing, it is now possible to ensure that those who engage in harmful behavior face severe repercussions for their actions. Due to this recent revelation, people have taken the internet by storm. Some appreciate such fearless actors for standing up, while others are shocked by the hidden secrets of Hollywood."
I mean, honestly, if you're shocked, if you're super shocked that like excessively rich and powerful and famous people they can be weird occasionally, if you're shocked, where have you been? Ask yourself that serious question. Where have you been?
One user said Corey Feldman was telling the truth all along. Another one wrote Mel Gibson, Mark Wahlberg, Ashton Kutcher, the movie Sound of Freedom. The shit is about to hit the fan for the in Hollywood and the elites. Isn't it funny how Hollywood is all about giving themselves awards? Now they say they are all about social justice. What a bunch of hypocrites. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the drama. Until next time, stay tuned.
I mean, I think in general, it's just, a lot of it is just the culture of the region that a lot of this is coming out of, because California culture is absolutely interesting, to say the least. It's an interesting thing that happens out there, guys, right? But again, let me just reiterate this here. I do think that anyone that has the power, the voice, even the money to kind of fund a way to get children out of these absolute terrible situations, I think that's absolutely an amazing thing. They should be getting the awards. I'll tell you that right now. Right. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.